Alright guys, BLM here. We're back with another part of Beyond Two Souls. I've been recording for so fucking long today and I don't know why, but I'm just continuing on anyway. Fuck it. I want to get to at least a homeless mission. That's essentially what I'm trying to do at this point. So, let's go. That. Okay.
Just what I need.
Is that the only option? If I remember right, I believe there is another option of what we can do. I don't know how to... What are we doing? Oh, there we go.
Look at that! It just flipped over.
Like, didn't that bring more attention to us? Oh, whatever. Okay, I don't know, like... should I even try? I don't think I will. But then again, I don't know how... Well, once we start seeing other people, like, start to chase us, I think we'll just give up. Because, I don't want to... I want to do something different than what I did the first time. Yeah, this game gets pretty ridiculous, doesn't it? I just realized that. I guess really, the entire Infraworld or whatever the fuck that's called. I forgot what it's called now. Like that stuff's obviously science fiction stuff too, but like this is like how do we get to this point? Like when we were like at the beginning of the game, we were like a little kid playing snow and with snowballs and stuff, and then we were doing tests in a lab and everything, and now we're fucking escaping from a fucking army or whatever with and from the police, and like I believe they said they brought in the army too, right? It's the police and the army with the fucking motorcycle, and like we assassinated a fucking president or something.
Hold your positions.
Yeah, who the fuck is that dickhead anyway?
No choice. We're going straight through.
Are we?
Are you ready, Aiden?
No. Alright, I guess. Whatever.
Let's go. I need you now.
Okay. This is a cool thing, though. Oh, shit. No.
Hold your fire. I said,
There we go.
Roadblock Tango. We missed her. I repeat, we missed her. She's headed for Bakertown.
Okay. Ooh. Wow. Okay. So, I guess the survivor captains have been leaked? Wow, I'm surprised by who they are. Not exactly who I was expecting. Wow, okay. Aubrey Bracco is one of them. That's surprising to me. I did not think Aubrey wanted to play again. And really, all these names surprise me. It's Aubrey Bracco, David Wright, Joe Englund, Kelly Wentworth. What's strange to me is that 3 of them have played. This is their 3rd time, and then with David Wright, it's his 2nd time. That seems strange to me. Like, I really wonder what the theme is too. Well, the thing is, we're trying to fail this, right?
No, Aiden, I'm hiding here. Don't blast the cars.
don't know. What are we doing here? I'm really surprised by this, though. I mean, this list is so strange to me. I mean, it's not who I was expecting at all. I mean, I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm just surprised overall by this. Like, really surprised, really. I mean, like, these 4 names. I thought David Wright was pretty much a given, especially after there was a leak the other day. But the other 3, I'm completely shocked by. Aubrey Bracco, Kelly Wentworth, Joe Anglim. I mean, that's so strange to me, those 3. Like, I'm really, like, what the fuck? I really don't get it. Aubrey, because again, Aubrey Bracco, to me, I'm surprised she wants to play again.
You gotta stop them.
What are we doing here? Like, I'm surprised Aubrey wants to play again. I mean, she talks so much about how she didn't love playing Game Changers. And I'm just shocked she wants to play again. I mean, like, she really made it sound like she was done with Survivor. Yeah. I guess she's back? Oh, I'm really surprised by that.
Help me. Fucking help me.
Especially because it hasn't been that long since she played. I mean, she played, I mean, obviously she played in Go Wrong, and she played in Game Changers. I mean, by the time 38 comes out, we've only been 2 years since Game Changers. I mean, that means she played 3 seasons within 3 years? Is that right? I mean, I guess 4, considering Go Wrong was filmed way before it aired. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm kind of just thinking about the Survivor thing now. Okay. But I'm really surprised by that. Okay, wait. Because Aubrey, I'm surprised by. I think the one I'm even more surprised by is Joe Anglim. Like, I did not think Joe Anglim would be coming back either. I mean, like, and to be honest, Aubrey is also a factor. I didn't think that they wanted her back right away. Like, I'm surprised that they asked her back this quickly and, like, brought her back on the show this quickly. Like, because, I mean, again, in Game Changers, she wasn't really on the show that much. I mean, she was, like, got average screen time, if not even probably a little bit below average screen time. But, the fact that she's, on again is surprising. And then Joe Anglim is the most shocking to me, because I did not think... Like, I thought they would pick Jay or Malcolm over Joe Anglim. I mean, again, they're all the same sort of archetype from a casting standpoint. Like, so I was thinking they would pick Jay. I thought Jay was, like, the lock on that cast. And surprisingly, they go with Joe Anglim, which, again, I don't get, because Joe is not... He's not a good player. I mean, he's not a terrible player. But, I mean, like, he's definitely not... Like, he's a player that, if he gets to the end, he probably wins. But it's like, he's never getting to the end. And the fact they even got to 8th place in, what are we doing? I really don't know. Oh, okay. The fact they even got to 8th place in Cambodia was, like, mind-blowing to me.
They're here. They're coming in. Hurry, Aiden.
But he definitely didn't play super strongly in Cambodia. He played better in Worlds Apart, but again, in Worlds Apart, he was like, there was just nothing he could do, just because of the type of person he is. And it's the same way with this season. Like, I don't think he's winning, right? Like, there's no way he can win. And then the other person's Kelly Wentworth, which Kelly Wentworth, I'm not as surprised by. It's obvious that they want her back. I'm just surprised she said yes for this season. I thought she wanted more time off, but I guess not, so... whatever. But I am surprised by this cat. Like, I'm pretty surprised. And also the thing is that Joe and Kelly are friends in real life, and so are Aubrey and David. So that's like a weird thing too. I don't know if, like, Aubrey is friends with Joe or Kelly. I don't know if David is friends with any of the other two. Like, I don't know if the 4 of them together are friends. Obviously, Joe and Kelly played on the same season.
I think they get the message.
Okay, let's leave. So is that it for that chapter? I think it is, right? So are we doing Homeless now? Are we on Homeless? Yeah, we are. Okay. But I'm really surprised by this. I did not expect those four. Like David Wright, I expected Jay or Malcolm, which we didn't get either of those. And then for females, I was expecting more along the lines of, I don't know really. I never actually thought about it. I know a lot of people were saying Chrissy. I never actually thought Chrissy was on there. Actually, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, actually, I never really thought about it, really, like that too into deep. But I just thought, like, the locks were Jay and David. I just thought that. But when it comes to females, I think it's a bit tougher with, like, newer seasons. I'm trying to think who. I mean, because, like, you can get people. There's a lot of pre-merge females. I don't think there's a lot of post-merge females to bring back. Like, there's a lot of people like Stephanie Johnson. There's people like Allie from HHH. There's people like I feel like there's more, isn't there? Who else is there? I feel like there's more. Oh, even like Sandra or something. I don't think they would bring it back. I don't think Sandra should come back for this season. She should just wait for all winners. But still, but yeah, I'm surprised by this. I really am. I mean, I guess we'll see how this goes, but I'm really shocked by this. Like, I really did not expect any of these except for David. Yeah, no Natalie Anderson. That's another one. I'm thinking Natalie Anderson won, so I guess I understand that. Yeah, I'm looking at the Reddit right now. Yeah, I just don't get it, really. Like, I wonder what the theme is going to be. Yeah, I'm like continuing to look down through the comments on Reddit, and I'm just still surprised by this. I really did not expect it. And it came from Inside Survivor, so it is a reliable source. Yeah, I'm really surprised. That being said, oh shit, we didn't look at the stuff. Ah, fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Alright, we're doing the homeless chapter. Yeah, I don't know how great they're going to do though. I mean, it matters how they break up the season. If it's four tribes of 5, I think they'll probably end up doing better. 2 tribes of 10, I think, is a bit tougher. For them to get into their cast, because the thing about 4 tribes of 5 is that more than likely there's going to be at least one pair within a group of 5, and at that point, whether the one pair is obvious, that means that the other pair would need to team up with the returnee to take out the other pair, or the pair that's already there needs to team up with the returnee to take out the other 2 people. So it's I think one captain and 4 newbies is a pretty good spot for these people. Like, I think Joe Anglim is guaranteed to at least make it to the vote before the merge at this point. Whether he makes it past that, who knows, but he's pretty much guaranteed. I think Kelly Wentworth is pretty much guaranteed to make it pretty far. I'll be shocked if she doesn't. David and Aubrey I'm a bit more worried about, especially David. I think David is a dangerous player to keep in there for a long time. The thing about David, though, is that he is loyal. Like, there was never a point where David would have turned on his allies. So, and he was willing to go to rocks for his allies. He was willing to play idols for his other people in his alliance for his allies. So it's like, he's not a disloyal guy, but he's not a super... Like, if you don't have his loyalty, he's not really a guy you want in the game. So I think David is probably in trouble. And then also David and Aubrey are both looked at as very strategic players. While Joe definitely isn't looked at as a strategic player. And then who knows about Kelly. I don't know what the perception of Kelly is. Like, do people think of her as strategic and stuff, or...
I'm tired.
Because obviously she is strategic. I mean, she's
I'm so tired.
a strong player, not the best player in the world or anything, but she's a strong player.
I'll come right now, Jody. Jody.
Okay. What happens at the beginning of this? I don't remember. Do we pass out or something? Is that what happens? But I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked by that. Fuck. I mean, like, to be honest, I'm disappointed too. I mean, like, it's not just shock. Like, I'm like, it's not really that much of a happy shock either. Like, I'm kind of disappointed that those are the 4 people that are being brought back. Again, David Wright, I'm fine with. I think they should have picked one-time players, though. It's like, why the fuck not? Again, this sort of season is the perfect opportunity to bring back people that would normally be on an All-Stars, but you don't feel like actually doing an All-Stars right now for. Like, I think, like, David, like, Jay, like, I mean, I don't know who else, really. I mean, like, yeah, like, I mean, if we look, I don't think the people from 36 should really be coming back. I think if anyone from 36, it should be probably Michael, right? Like, I don't think Dominic should come back. I think if Dominic came back for this season, that's a really, really bad spot for him. Considering he was literally just on TV a couple days ago about to win $1 million, like 1 vote away from winning $1 million. I mean, not a good spot for Dominic, and I'm happy he's not on this season because I think they should save him for later. I don't know, I think really only Michael and Kellen are the only 2 people that you would even consider for this season, but I'm kind of happy that they're not there. Mind you, I guess they have to be captains though, right? So they have to be people that are at least perceived to be goodish players, right? And good at, like, people that are able to lead, I guess. So I don't think there's anyone from 36 that really should have came back. 35... yeah, I don't think anyone from 35 either should have been a captain of a tribe or anything. I mean, maybe Chrissy, but again, I don't think Chrissy wants to play again. People keep on talking about Chrissy coming back, but then again, I didn't think Kelly Wentworth wanted to play again right now. I didn't think Aubrey wanted to play again, so I mean, what the fuck do I know? But yeah, I was shocked by that, to be honest. I'm really shocked. Then, like, what, 34? Thinking 34. I mean, maybe Brad Culpepper. I think that would have been an interesting returnee. Would have been Brad Culpepper. I think he would have done well too. Like, there's no reason to get out Brad Culpepper until the vote before the merge. And even then, I think it's tough with Brad Culpepper because, like, it's like he really won out at the end. I mean, he won 5 out of the last 6 immunities. I mean, that's really impressive, and that's something you shouldn't discount, especially on Survivor. I think Survivor
Pretty bad shape.
immunity challenges are definitely more predictable, I will say, than Big Brother. Like, Big Brother, I don't put really almost any weight into, like, HOH wins or veto wins, just because the challenges are so random. While Survivor has a particular type of immunity challenge and whatever that they use, so it's like with that one, it's more stable. The challenge wins and everything. So I do find it more impressive when, like, someone, like, all the people that have 5 immunity wins in Survivor. I think it is very impressive. Mind you, I wouldn't vote for them to win just because of that. But 6. I mean, it's what? It's Colby, Tom, Terry, Ozzy, Mike, and Brad Culpepper, right? So yeah, all of them big guys too, aren't they? I mean, I guess. Well, we'll lie.
Just like a few.
I mean, I guess Ozzy's not that big of a guy, but the other ones are. Actually, I guess Tom and Terry aren't necessarily super tall, though, are they? I think they're both like 6 foot or so. Tom might be even shorter. But either way, I mean, they're all like buff guys, though, really in good shape and everything.
I don't know how many times I thought I was just gonna snuff it, go completely nuts, you know. But I guess you get used to anything. Even living with nothing.
Do we ever see this guy again, by the way? I don't think we do after this chapter, do we?
Parents, crazy boyfriend, something like that.
Lie.
My boyfriend he was gonna kill me. So I just had to get away.
You made the right choice. It's better be on the street than let some guy treat you like his property.
Debatable.
Family.
I feel like I'd rather be treated as property than I mean, not beaten up and like almost killed, not that part of it, but like I'd rather be. Oh fuck no, I fucked up.
Stay here if you like.
Wait, I'd rather be
Share,
like,
but
I don't know.
whatever
Is
I
it
got.
like is it better living on the streets than?
Thanks.
Whatever. It's debatable, I guess, if you really think about it. But either way. Okay. Yeah, now I just want to talk about Survivor. Fuck. Like, I mean, it's like, again, like, I'm just kind of shocked by this news. Like, I'm really just shocked. Like, I did not think that those would be, like, David Wright, again, I already know, but, like, the other three are just, like, so weird to me. But again, I guess I get it that they needed people that would be able to captain a tribe, which I guess Kelly Wentworth is fine for that. Joe Anglim is like perfect for that. And then David Wright and Aubrey are like weird for that in my eyes. Like, I feel like if you're gonna bring back Kelly Wentworth and Joe Anglim,
Hi.
I feel like at that point you might as well go. I don't know, it's tough because a lot of people are in the same archetypes, aren't they? Because I was gonna say you might as well bring it back Malcolm as well, but I guess not really because, like, again, he's in a completely different he's in the same archetype as Joe. At least from the public's eyes. In reality, he's a completely different player from Joe. Joe is more of an Aussie, while Malcolm is is just a more strategic player than someone like Joe or then they had Ozzy and fucking Malcolm on the same cast. But again, I think they are pretty similar in terms of the way capital. So I understand that. But I think like Joe Wentworth, like if we're doing like multiple return, like people that have played multiple times, I think Joe and Wentworth are fine. The captain of tribe. I think they probably should have gone. Again, I think like Culpepper would have been good. Well, I mean, even though I'd rather see David play again than Culpepper. I do think Brad Culpepper's like more of a guy you bring in for a captain role than David Wright, because David Wright's not going to be a good captain of a tribe. Is his name Stan? I thought his name was something else for some reason.
Why did you help me?
I'm trying to think, who else is there? I mean, Ty, again, you can't really bring back for the season. I mean, Ozzy, but Ozzy's already done it. And also, who the fuck wants to see Ozzy play again? I mean, he really should have stopped after South Pacific. Who else is there? I'm trying to think of who else you could even put in there that would be a good captain. I would try, maybe Michaela? Like, I think you could do Michaela. Instead of Aubrey. But then again, I'd rather see Aubrey play again than Michaela. But the thing is, again, I don't see Aubrey as a good leader, not someone that would really succeed in a leader role on a tribe. To where I think they could, like, she would be like the type of person that would be voted out, like, as being the leader of the tribe. Same thing with David, which is why I'm kind of worried about them. Which again, those are the two that I'm the most excited to see play again, are Aubrey and David. But I don't think that they're in a good spot based off of what I interpret to be their perception. Again, I think Joe's in a good spot for a while. Once the merge comes, screwed. I mean, and that's him in every season. It's not just this season. It's pretty much every season.
A little bit too much, but he's a good guy.
Then who knows? Maybe the people he's with are starstruck to the point where they want to keep him. But if they're doing 4 tribes of 5, that's not enough. If they're doing 2 tribes of 10, that'll be more interesting. But 4 tribes of 5, there's no fucking way he's gonna make it that far. And I assume if they're doing 2 tribes of 10, I assume they're going to put Aubrey and Joe on one tribe and Kelly and David on the other. Because obviously Kelly and Joe have played before, so I doubt they're going to put them on the same tribe. That and also those two are definitely the more physical players, or more physical than David and Aubrey, so you would split them up. Which, again, I don't think is a good spot for Aubrey. Like, Aubrey and Joe do not seem like 2 people who would get along super well. Mind you, I don't think that they'll hate each other by any means, but I feel like that's not a relationship that's like, I don't think that's like a best case scenario thing for Aubrey. Mind you, I don't think it's terrible either. I mean, again, like she got along with Brad Culpepper, she got along with Malcolm, she got along with some other people. I mean, she was in an alliance with Ozzy, even though I don't think she ever really, I don't think she was like ever like too close to Ozzy, but still, So I don't see it as a... what are we doing here? We're trying to commit suicide, right? That's what we have to do? I don't see, but I still don't see that as a great spot for her. And then Kelly and David, I think Kelly and David are more likely to work together than Joe and Aubrey. But even then, like I still think that's a bad spot for David. Though I think Kelly would need David for a little while, though, so I don't think David would go home right away. But I don't know. We'll see. Again, this is a year away until it airs. I mean, it's still a while. Not a year, like 9 months or so. But either way, it's still a while. Yeah, let's cut ourselves. Okay, yeah, that's pretty fucked.
I didn't get off my back, for Christ's sakes.
Hey, kid.
Yeah, it's kind of sad just to see how broken she is at this point. I'm trying to think of the previous cast. Let's just think of who else they could have brought back. Again, I think Malcolm would have been great for this season. I think if Malcolm came back for this season, I think he has the highest equity of anyone on the season to win already. Like, I think if Malcolm comes back on a captain-style season, he's a lock to make it pretty far. I mean, like, he's almost, like, I would say he's the odds-on winner pick automatically jump. Like, it's just not even close. I mean, it's like, that's the perfect spot for Malcolm at this point, especially this point in his Survivor career where he's played 3 times. He was a big fan favorite the first 2 times. He's looked at as a person that got really screwed out of his 3rd time. But that's perfect because he got voted out 4th, which a lot of people are going to say, oh, he got voted out early. That must mean he's not that good. But no, he's such a great player. And really someone that you shouldn't underestimate. But I feel like if he came back for a captain season at this point, he would be underestimated.
It's a fucking disaster. I'm tired of running.
Actually, I'm really disappointed it's not Malcolm, though. I really wish it was Malcolm instead of Joe. And even then, I wish, like, in a way, I would have rather had Malcolm than David. But, it is what it is, I guess. Who else is on... I'm trying to think of who else could have come. Maybe Andrea would have been interesting, but again, I don't think Andrea really needs to come back ever again.
We got nothing left to eat. Gotta do something about it.
And also, I think Andrea and Wentworth are pretty similar people, in the sense that they're like young, attractive, strategic players, like it's successful in terms of their daily job and everything. Like they both are very similar sort of people to have on a returnee season, so I get why there's no Andrea, but I think Andrea wouldn't be too bad to have back either. And I could see Andrea being a captain of a tribe, I guess. Again, Michaela, I think it could be a captain of a tribe, even though I'm not really I don't really need to see Michaela ever play again. Who else is there? I mean, like 33, is there anyone? Not really, right? I mean, 32... I mean, like Sydney, I would like to see back, but again, I don't feel like a captain season's really the type of season that she should come back for.
Hopefully the cold will make people feel more generous.
How far into this episode are we? 20 minutes. I think I'm going to end the recording session here. I mean, I've been recording for so fucking long at this point that I think I'm starting to fucking lose it. I really should. Like, I mean, I've been recording for 10 hours now, on and off. I should really just fucking stop. Like, I'm really starting to fucking lose it. If it wasn't for the Survivor thing that I just saw, there's no fucking way I would be able to even talk about anything right now.
I'm gonna go try over there.
I'm trying to think what other people could come back and be interesting. I mean, I guess if I'm only looking at All-Star seasons, let's see, 31. I mean, Spencer. I don't think Spencer wants to come back, but Spencer would be a fun returnee. Who else is there? I mean, who else from 31 would really be interesting to come back? There's not really many people there if you really think about it. Because a lot of the people that were on 31 don't want to play again, or are people that probably shouldn't just come back. I mean, I mean, outside of Joe and Wentworth, I mean, there's what, Spencer, who doesn't want to come back. Jeremy, who only wants to come back for winter season. Even then, he doesn't want to really come back right away. You got Tasha, I guess. But again, who really wants to see Tasha again? You got Keith. Again, I wouldn't mind seeing him again, but I think he's not really someone you bring back for a captain sort of season. Kimmy, we don't really need to see again. Abby, again, another one that I wouldn't mind seeing come back, but just not now. I'll leave it. Yeah, we're gonna be poor, so. They're just gonna turn us back, aren't they?
Hey, baby.
Oh, this fucker.
For a few extra dollars? Maybe I can help you out.
Suspicious.
What do I have to do?
Isn't that this, like,
I'll
okay,
do
whatever.
you a favor. You do me a favor. $10
What a
says you
creepy
come
fucker.
around the back with me.
Nope.
I'm not that desperate, asshole. You can take your $10 and stick it.
Okay. You know what, I think we'll end the episode here. Next episode, we will go ahead and continue on, but I think for now, this is it. So yeah, thank you for watching.